Hello everybody, my name is Bailey and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. In today's video, before Edge of Fate comes out, I want to go through my personal opinions and to help you clear out some of the space in your vaults for Edge of Fate when it releases. So let's get right into the video. If you do enjoy, then please leave a like, and if you want to see more content like this, then please subscribe to the channel. But without that all said and done, let's get right into the video. With Edge of Fate, for me at the time of recording this, being in about 2 weeks, I believe it's about 2 to 3 weeks, I believe it's like 20 days, I want to help you clear your vault. So let's start with armor. Let's start specifically with the legendary armor. With legendary armor getting the rework, it's getting, I believe it's tuning, the traits, the new stat change as well. In my opinion, what I've done, I've deleted every single piece of legendary armor I'm not using. So any piece in my vault or any piece not in a build that I'm already using, I scrapped it. It's all gone completely, because you're going to be able to get the new armor the second Edge of Fate comes out. You're going to be playing the campaign. I have just deleted armor, got rid of it, scrapped it. I've got no legendary armor, not even artifice armor. I've scrapped everything besides the builds I've got on my character currently. So I would just delete it all and it's done. Next is exotic armor. Now, exotic armor is not getting as much of a rework as legendary armor. It's still getting the stat change, of course, but all you have to do for your exotic armor in your vault is just cut down on dupes. Like if you have, I'm a warlock main, so let's use like necrotic grips. If you have like 3 pairs of necrotic grips, cut it down to like 1 or 2. If you have like 5, cut it down to like 2 or 3. If you have more than 5, what's wrong with you? The elements for it that got reworked in the previous rework for armor, and now you've got this rework for armor. So just scrap all of that, get it as low as possible with how many dupes, maybe even try and get 1 of each exotic in your vault, just so it's easier. So you, and any armor that's probably good now with a lot of resilience, a lot of discipline, might still be good when the rework happens. But exotics, all you have to do is cut down on dupes. That's so simple. But armor is the simple one because of the rework. Weapons are obviously going to be the harder ones. So let's start with the exotic weapons. Exotic weapons, if you're a content creator, you can keep 1 of each exotic in your vault. That's completely fine. Or even if you like using certain guns as memes, that's completely fine. Keep them in your vault if you want. I personally wouldn't. But I'd get rid of all the ones that are really crap, or ones that I know I don't use, or even ones that are mean. You can always pull out exotic weapons from the exotic vault. So any weapons that you've got, you can just delete. Maybe keep 1 or 2 Hawk Moons because of the different perks and different barrels and magazines and all that. But delete ones that are really bad. For me, like ones I do not like and I will never have in my vault, like Sweet Business, the Manticore, the Colony. You have Darcy. You have all the Rat King. For me, I don't like Rat King. So my friends love Rat King. All them you can get rid of, in my opinion. Like all the ones that you consider bad, you can get rid of. If you want to keep them, you can always pull them out later. Kill counts don't matter with weapons for me, and they shouldn't matter for you because they give you no benefit in the game. Even with legendary weapons, kill counts don't matter. Crucial ones have more of an impact because it means like, oh, that weapon, someone really likes that weapon. But it doesn't matter. So you can cut down on exotics very easy. Get rid of the ones you don't use or don't like, and keep the ones you do. And even then, if you're not using one I've not used in a little while, is the Sleeper Simulant. I've not used them. I might delete them. My Sleeper Simulant's got like 3,000 kills on it. But I'm going to get rid of it because it was just boss damage weapon. Now, legendary weapons. Legendary weapons are the hardest to go through because you have so many different types of weapons and so many roles on them weapons. Especially as new ones are coming out and they're going to have so many different roles and so many of them look so unique. Armor, legendary and exotic weapons are the easy ones to go through. Legendary weapons are the hardest. So let's start with weapons without an origin trait. If they don't have an origin trait, it means they've been out since before Witch Queen. Witch Queen was the first DLC, expansion, however you prefer to say it, with origin traits and with crafting. So origin traits before then, you should think about if you want to keep it, maybe use it, see if you like it still, and choose whether you delete it or not, and see if you'll use it later seasons. The auto rifle from Prophecy, the Last Breath, before it got the origin traits and the rework, it was my most used weapon without origin traits. And now that there is the Prosecutor, I believe the Arc auto rifle from Prophecy now that has an origin trait, I've been using that with the Volt Shot roll. Might be Dragonfly Volt Shot. But that's the one I've been using since the Origin traits come out for the Prophecy Dungeon. Obviously you have the reworks, and then you have Vault of Glass with the reworked weapons, better rolls. But weapons without an Origin trait, maybe you should go use, test, see if you like them still. Or if you've got a replacement version for it, delete your original one and get rid of it. It's easy, it's simple. Origin traits are the easy ones. Next is weapon versions of the same weapon. You could have one Crucible one or multiple Crucible ones. You have probably synergy weapons like void weapons with destabilizing rounds, repulsor brace, withering gaze now. You could have weapons like that, and then you have like all-round use, which is like subsistence or overflow or some other perks with like frenzy, one for all, kinetic tremors. You have like the all-round use weapons you could pick between. If it's like the same weapon, you can cut them down. I personally go for synergy weapons, and then I have one weapon in total that's an all-round use weapon for a certain type of weapon, if that makes sense. I have one of each synergy. I've got Arc Synergy, which is Volt Shot, SMG, I've got SMG Callous Metal with Incandescent, and I've got a Recluse with Destabilizing Rounds. So that's an Arc, Void, and Solar weapon that I've got with a Synergy perk. And then I've got a Funnel Web that has Subsistence Frenzy. So I've got one all-round use SMG as well. Try and keep that cut down. Try and maybe keep one of each thing, or even type of archetypes. Just cut them down, delete all the ones that you might have duplicates of, or ones you don't have any use for. There's always at least 10 weapons of the same type that you can get rid of. One that I had a lot of was, what was the Stasis SMG? Yeah, Prolonged Engagement and another one. I can't remember the name off the top of my head while recording this, but there was two. I'll put a picture of the SMG that I'm meaning on screen. Yeah, Prolonged Engagement and another one. I had so many of each of them roles, and then I just cut through all of them and deleted. I think I had one Prolonged Engagement left. I preferred Prolonged Engagement over the other one, although the other one had Rewind Headstone, where the Prolonged Engagement has Subsistence Headstone, if I'm remembering correctly. Cut them down, like delete stuff like that, if you know what I mean. And then you have weapons that you just don't use, like since Retrofit Escapade, since the Volatile Round bug got patched, I've not really used that one. I've been using the new Corrective Measure one from Vault of Glass with the new Origin trait with Destabilizing Rounds and One For All. That's been my main void as machine gun. So I deleted that one and the Hammerhead from Into the Light. Deleted it, gone. Cut out my space. I can obviously go get the Into the Light one back, and a Retrofit's craftable. So you have all that to think about when deleting weapons. You have roles. If you have a replacement for Origin traits, you have weapons that you just don't use. And craftable weapons are the easy ones. You have the really, really bad ones, like from the first weapons ever made. The ones on the Throne World. Them weapons are all so terrible. Why would you keep them? They are all shockingly bad. But then you also have some that are really, really good. So you should always keep an eye out and test and delete the ones you just don't like. As I've said with the exotics, delete the ones you don't like and keep the ones you do. And in PvP weapons, for legendary weapons, if you have like, what was one that was a lot? You had the Immortal. The Immortal had a few good rolls. Cut it down to like 1 or 2. I'd say 1. Because you can have the better roll, and it's just that one use weapon that you'll always use. Or I'm forgetting the weapon names now. This is where I'm struggling. Cruel Mercy, the new Vanguard weapon. That has a good. I think there's got 2 or 3 good rolls there, or perks in each column. You had 2 or 3 in each column that you can mix and match and pick from. Go test it. Go see if you like that. If you've got loads of them, cut it down, delete them. There is many ways you can go in and test. You can go on a planet and test. You can do a lot and test weapons to delete them. But just cut down as much space in your vault and you will all be set for Edge of Fate. So if I had to do a quick summary of all of the points, you have legendary armor. In my opinion, delete all of them that you're not using right now. You'll get better ones the second it comes out. Edge of Fate, I mean. Exotics, cut down on dupes. Like exotic armor, exotic weapons, delete ones that are bad or ones you know you don't use. And legendary weapons are delete the ones that you are either not using, that you don't like using anymore, with ones without origin traits, and crafted weapons that you just don't use or you don't have a use for, instead of it taking up loads of space. But that is it for this video. If you did enjoy it, then please leave a like. I know it was a bit rushed. I've been struggling to do videos for a little while, mentally and physically, but I should be back a bit more once Edge of Fate is out, because I want to do a lot of videos there. And I want to try streaming on YouTube, but I currently can't afford a laptop to start streaming on YouTube. So I will inform you when that happens. But thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, then please leave a like. And if you want to see more content like this from me, then please subscribe to the channel. Helps me out a lot. Lets me know that you want to see more content, and it helps me get through the tough times that I'm going through currently. It makes me want to create more videos for you. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.